We always want to be productive at the end of each day. Sometimes you can be so busy throughout the day, but when you begin to analyze your day, you find out that you didn't even achieve anything. And you start asking yourself, how come? And many of us always want to be productive, yeah. But what exactly is productivity? Productivity is when you are able to achieve whatever you want to achieve within a period of time or within a specified period of time. Sometimes you can even achieve more if you actually utilize your time and energy properly. For example, you can have a project or homework you want to do, okay, and then there's a deadline for it. So if you're able to utilize your time, your energy, your resources to achieve that thing, that particular project within that period of time, or maybe before the deadline, then you are being productive. But then a lot of people want to be productive and they don't know how, because nobody wants to be wasting their time, okay, or you're always busy but you're achieving nothing. So how can you boost your productivity? First of all, you need to set a clear goal. And when I mean a clear goal, I mean a SMART goal. S stands for specific. Now, specific means you need to ensure that your goal is clear, is straight to the point. It's not just a random statement. Your goals must be clear. Then M stands for measurable. Then how do you ensure that your goals are measurable? You must be able to track the progress of your goals if you are achieving them or not. So measurable is simply for tracking the progress of your goals. Then the third acronym, which is A, stands for achievable. You must make sure that with the resources that you have, with the skill set you have, you'll be able to achieve that particular goal that you have set. You must make sure that your goals are realistic. R stands for relevance. Ensure that your goals are in line with your overall objective and in line with what you want to achieve. And finally, T stands for time frame. You know, most times when you give yourself a deadline to do something, you find out that you tend to do it more than when there's no deadline. Time frame stands for giving yourself a deadline so that you will achieve that goal you want to achieve. Now, let me give an example of a SMART goal. You can say by the end of this month, I want to ensure that my productivity increases by 90% every day. Maybe you have your to-do list and you want to ensure that whatever you have actually written down there, you are able to achieve all of them. Now, let me explain it, okay? Now, your specific goal is that you are trying to be more productive. That is number one. Secondly, measurable is when you are able to know that by the end of each day, you should be able to achieve 90% of whatever is in your to-do list for that day. Now, that is measurable. Achievable is those tasks you put down in your to-do list. Are they something you can be able to achieve? Are they manageable? Are they realistic? Okay. Now, relevance in this goal is being productive will help you to be more better. Then, what is the time frame? We said by the end of the month. I don't know if you understand an example of a SMART goal. The second method is knowing how to manage your time effectively. Okay, and I'm going to be explaining 3 techniques. Now, what's the first technique? The first technique is the sorting method. You need to categorize your goals into 2 parts based on urgency and based on importance. Now, the ones that are based on urgency are the ones that need your immediate attention. You need to attend to them urgently. Then those ones that are long term, which are the important ones, these ones are goals that need your consistent effort, so you will know how to also attend to those ones. Then what is the second technique? The second technique is making sure you don't overwhelm yourself. Some people can actually go long time working, reading, or being busy or being productive, anyone you want to call it, and without getting tired. But some people cannot do that. So what do you have to do? Because you know that you can't go long hours doing a particular thing or probably working and all, you need to work based on how you are configured. So how can you do that? You can do that by making sure that you work probably within a particular period of time. Let me say for 2 hours you are working, and then you give yourself a break, maybe a break of 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whichever one you want to give yourself. Then you continue again for the next 2 hours. It must not be 2 hours actually, it can be 3 hours, 4 hours, it depends on you. But make sure that you give yourself breaks in between. These breaks will enable you to go and rest, and then you come back again and continue your work. And ensure that whatever break you are giving yourself, maybe if it's 20 minutes, make sure it is 20 minutes. Don't go beyond 20 minutes, because if you do that, you're not helping yourself. Let your 20 minutes be your 20 minutes. Then what's the third technique? The third technique is called time blocking. Okay, this one is when you have, let me say for example, you have four things to achieve or do for that day in your to-do list. Yes, and the first one is maybe you want to learn a skill. There's a course you bought, you want to learn it, you want to implement it, you just want to, read the course. All right, now you will now decide, okay, I'm going to allocate 3 hours or 4 hours to learning this particular course. Now when you allocate that particular time, it means you won't do any other thing within that time frame. All right, no calling, no texting, no social media, no chatting, nothing at all you'll be doing within that time frame is just that particular skill you want to learn. You need to concentrate on it, and then after that you might decide to take a break. Is your choice, but just be rest assured that the next 3 hours or the next 4 hours you're going to allocate to anything, you will still not do any other thing, just that particular thing. That is what time blocking is all about. Now, what is the third method to boost your productivity? Making sure that you declutter your workspace. This is something people might think that is too small, but it is very, very important. Wherever your workspace is, be it at work or you work from home, anywhere it is, make sure it is very clean. Make sure it is tidy. Make sure you are sitting in a comfortable position. Your table is okay, your chairs, you are balanced, your posture is okay and everything. This will make you to be very comfortable in your workspace. Make sure it is very clean, alright? Make sure everything is just in order. Now, this helps to make you comfortable, like I said, and then you become, or you start, you feel relaxed to do more. All right. Another thing people do is that they put things around them that can motivate them. Some people love nature. You see them getting plants around their workspace. All right. It could be in their office, even at home. You see them putting plants different places, not because just want to do it for decoration. Some people do that anyway, but because some people like it. Some people love it that way. It helps them feel, more relaxed and feel better because they love nature. Another thing people do is putting a family photo in their offices or in their workspace. Some people do it, yes, for decoration, but some people do it because by the time you look at this particular picture, you are inspired. You know that whatever you are doing, if you're working hard right now, you are doing it because you want to really, be there for these people. You want to provide for them, and also all of these things helps to inspire them. People also get motivational frames or write-ups put around them, and when they look at these things, they are motivated to want to work more or do better or be productive. All right. What's the fourth method that can help you boost your productivity? The fourth method is healthy living, healthy routine. All right, master the act of waking up at a particular time every day. It can be 4 a.m., it can be 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. Maybe preferably, I think 5 a.m. is okay. Master the act of waking up at a particular time every day. Then after that, you can pray. If you're a Christian, you're Muslim, whatever you worship, you can meditate if you want. Then when you are done, you exercise, okay? And when you're done exercising, you can now clean your environment. You can clean your place, make your bed, do everything you want to do. Or you can even make your bed before you start exercising, yeah? Then you prepare breakfast, okay? And once you're done taking breakfast, then you can start to work for the day. So when you master this kind of routines every day, it really helps because when you start your day right, it really helps your day to go well. Exercising helps you to be active. It makes you to always be active, and it helps you to also be productive, always agile. You want to do something because you are always exercising. Then when you sleep properly, it helps to recharge your brain. If you don't really sleep very well, it will affect you in a way. So always try to sleep properly. The fifth method of boosting your productivity is making sure you don't procrastinate. Procrastination can destroy your life without you even realizing it. I created a video on that, so check the description box. I'll post the link there so you can watch that particular video. Now, the sixth method is making use of productivity tools or apps. Now, there are apps out there that can help you create to-do lists, manage your time, track whatever you do. For example, if you make use of Trello, you can create to-do lists on Trello and use it to manage your time as well. They will also have Clockify. Clockify helps you to manage your time. For example, it can help you dictate what you did within a particular time. Yes, that's what Clockify does, and how you can also improve so that you can manage your time properly. Finally, you need to learn how to evaluate how your week went. If you had goals you wanted to achieve for the previous week, you need to review it. Did you achieve it or you did not? You understand? Did you achieve it or you did not? Then you also need to celebrate your small wins. If there are things you actually did right, if you be able to achieve them, then it's good to always celebrate your small wins. But reviewing how your week went or how your month went is very important, because it will help you improve next time.